here tonight with the band that is performing for the Minneapolis Share Our Strength Hot List 2015. I'm backstage with them. All right, we have some joiners joining in live. Why don't you guys tell everybody who you are and a little bit about yourselves?
I'm Johnny Solomon. I'm in the band Communist Daughter. We're all in the band Communist Daughter, obviously.
Yep.
I sing and play guitar. I don't know. What else? Steve?
We're a Twin Cities-based band. We're really stoked to be here tonight. This is actually one of our first shows back in the Twin Cities, so we're really happy to be a part of this event.
Back from where?
Gosh, we've been
We
all
just
over.
did some Midwest stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. So she's having so much fun back there, way in the end. She's really not as far away as it looks, guys. She's just at the other end of the table, but that's so far away.
Hi, I'm Molly.
Woohoo!
I'm
Mel Waters, I play guitar on the stuff.
Alright.
Dylan Marcus, I play keys and guitar. And
bells. And the bells.
And bells.
yes.
So why don't you guys, I'm trying to get as much in as I can so it's not, all separate, but why don't you guys tell us why is doing this event so important to you, or what is it about No Kid Hungry that is so important to you guys?
Well, I think it's easy for us to forget sometimes that people struggle to put food on the table every day, and I think I was lucky enough to be in a situation growing up that I didn't have to worry about that, and I couldn't imagine going through childhood having to worry about food.
When you guys think of hunger, when you hear the word hunger or somebody who is in hunger, what do you think of? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of a child who is hungry?
Just general discomfort, and maybe
You can't learn if you're hungry.
Well, yeah, it just seems like it cut in on your ability to perform what it is humans are supposed to perform.
Yeah, exactly. And so what do you guys think we can do, besides this amazing event, which is raising money all for No Kid Hungry, but what besides that in our everyday lives do you think we can do to kind of, ensure that children don't have to go hungry? Is there something we can do in addition to this, each of us, that can maybe help to, end that? Or at least knock it down a few notches? What do you think?
For me, I've been kind of taking personal stock and just realizing how much stuff I use and how much stuff,
Like food-wise, or how much you use? Or?
water, things like that are unnecessary. With the way, the direction our planet is heading in, I try to do things like conserve as much water as possible. Things like just drink water out of the tap more, things that we take for granted. So just take a little more personal stock. Maybe we were talking about how much $10 can do for a child, provide meals all over the world. So just try to kind of understand the world that I'm in is very different than what a lot of children experience all over different places.
Yeah, we've quite a few followers that are probably announcing hi from Burnsville and that they're liking your answers. Quite a few are joining in now because it is live. And there the hearts come, which we appreciate, guys, very much. Keep in mind that the band playing tonight is doing this for the 2015 Hot List for No Kid Hungry, so they're helping to raise money to end child hunger, which I always say is no excuse, right? There's no excuse for child hunger. It should not exist at all. There's just no reason for it. They said, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. So they're saying that to you guys. You guys are awesome, and thank you for all of what you're doing, right? That's what people that are watching are saying. So, typically when I do an interview, and this is a little bit different than most because it's usually set up ahead of time, I always tell people that they have a chance to nominate 3 people to keep the project rolling that I do. And it's no different tonight. Are there 3 people you can think of that you'd want to nominate on social media to do an interview with me? We're calling them out saying, hey, you know what? You need to do this. Who do you think? Either another local band that you guys know?
Yeah.
Who?
Gabe from Four on the Floor.
Gabriel Douglas from the band
Four on the Floor.
Alright,
We're
before
calling you out.
Right, see, you've been called out. So this
Matt
is going on
Douglas.
social media, so you have been called out. So there you go. We got to connect and do this interview. All right. Anybody else we can think of? That you
Yeah. Kevin Bowe. Yeah.
Who?
Kevin Bowe.
Kevin Bowe?
He's a producer. He's great. He's got
There you
hair
go.
out to here.
They said, boom, called out. So there they
Yeah.
go. They better answer it, all right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't want to take too much of the band's time, and I forgot half my questions because they're usually geared a little differently, but you guys are all amazing. What you're doing is amazing. We have quite a few more people joining at the last minute, and know that they're doing it all for No Kid Hungry, ending child hunger. Anything else you want to say to everybody before we sign off for the end of the interview? Anything else?
Thanks for having us. Yeah, thanks for having us.
All right, thank you guys. You have been awesome. All right, so there we go. That is the band. That's everybody right there. All right, everybody sign. All right, they are awesome. So support them. Look them up on social media. Let's do this. All in the name of ending child hunger. We got this. Thanks, guys.